Welcome to Business Communication. My name is Dr. Webb, and I will be your professor over the next 4 weeks as we go through our resources and learn how to be more effective and more persuasive communicators. Here we have our course syllabus for the summer, and I want to go through some of the important things that you will need to know. Probably the most important thing that you will need to see is the fact that you can contact me here at my home office. I have the number there. You can also text me, and then there is a Google Hangout that you can also meet with me virtually in a face-to-face environment. Also, you'll see our required textbook, and our required textbook is actually electronic, and you'll be registering for it online. Even if you do not have the money right now, you can register for a 2-week courtesy period. It's $80. And all the directions are in Course 10, which I'll be showing you in just one moment. Also, you're going to need to go to our ITS website here at University of West Georgia and download Microsoft Office 365 so that you have Microsoft PowerPoint 2016. You'll also need a webcam so that you can communicate with your team because you'll be working on a team project throughout the next 4 weeks. So the next part of the syllabus deals with what the course is about and what some of the learning objectives are. We have an accredited program in the College of Business here at Richards College of Business, and these are some of the standards and the outcomes that are aligned to our accreditation. One of the most important things that you'll see on this course syllabus is what you need to do to be successful, or what the course policies are. And I have a very strict attendance policy. This means that beginning on day 2, you'll be required to complete attendance questions. If you miss more than 2 attendance questions, you'll end up losing points or losing an actual letter grade. So it's imperative that you go onto Course 10 each day and complete that attendance question. Also in this course, professionalism is emphasized. And that's because everything that you do in writing or through your body language or through your verbal communication is a reflection on your credibility. So when you are communicating in this course, whether it's sending an email to me or your classmates, or just submitting an assignment, make sure that you use proper spelling, punctuation, and grammar. I will be taking off points if it is not done correctly. So that's something that you want to make sure that you're aware of. Another thing is making sure that you hand in all your documents professionally, and this goes along the same idea of professionalism. Everything that you do reflects on your credibility. So if you have improper formatting or if you have improper grammar or punctuation, it reflects on your image and credibility. You'll have a few presentations that you'll be completing in this course, and it's important that you dress professionally. Luckily, it's an online course, so you only need the top part of you to be professional looking, but you will need to dress business professional, which I'll be giving you more specific details of my expectations. And then finally, it's important that you meet all of your deadlines. If for some reason something happens and you can't make a deadline, you need to contact me prior to your the deadline for the assignment. If you contact me prior to and let me know the situation, not only will I give you an extension, but it could even be an extension without a penalty. So that's important to be aware of. If not, you will receive a 0 for an assignment. So if you are proactive and let me know before a deadline, you'll be able to submit that assignment without receiving a 0. Some of the other things on this course outline deal with what to expect, as well as the University of West Georgia policies. Now, in line with the University System of Georgia requirements for a 3 credit hour course, we will be meeting for 17 days, and each day will have 135 minutes approximately. So this means that when you come to your online class or when you're thinking about your day, you need to at least put aside 2 hours and 25 minutes in order to, or 2 hours and 15 minutes in order to spend time on this course. So it is important that you keep that in mind when you're thinking about what you're going to be doing over this next month. And If you have any questions, please make sure that you email me at sweb@wesca.edu, and do not email me using the email function in CourseDen, but actually my Wesca address using Gmail. That's very important because I won't be getting back to you as soon as I would like if you send it through CourseDen, because I literally have to be in CourseDen in order to respond to you. Some of the assignments that need to be completed are indicated here, but more specifically, you'll see them on CourseDen. There will be a lot of activities that you'll be doing using MH Connect, which is our textbook. You'll be doing several assignments. In fact, our participation and assignments with participation make up 50% of your grade. So if you are not on top of your daily assignments, you will not pass this class. Also, you need to make sure that you take a look at the deadlines and other areas as well. So for example, here, you can also see that 36% is our team project and 14% are course assessments. Because this is online, I'm not placing a strong emphasis on exams, although they are there. The majority of the weight is on how you demonstrate your understanding of the concepts presented in our textbook. Finally, you will notice our tentative course schedule. And as you go through, you'll see the due dates, things that are due, you'll see what you can expect. But the one thing that is imperative that you are aware of is that this is tentative. Your actual guideline or place to go, or your location that has all the information that you need to complete, would be on CourseDen. The reason for that is sometimes, depending on my class, I might change things. I might extend due dates. I might also change, either add or delete assignments. So that's why the course syllabus here has a tentative course schedule. But as a rule of thumb, please make sure that you go directly to CourseDen for any kind of deadlines or understanding of content that needs to be completed by a certain deadline. In CourseDen, what you'll be doing is you'll be going directly each time you come into CourseDen, looking at the announcements feed. You'll see anything that is important on this announcements feed. Right now I have the information for remind.com that you'll be required to sign up for, as well as how to use your snipping tool. This is important because a lot of times you'll be snipping content from your screen. So if you're not familiar, that will give you an idea. There are some other resources as well, like setting up a Google Hangout. You'll also notice that the calendar has upcoming assignments that are due, so you'll want to pay attention to that. The most important thing is that when you go into CourseDen, you go to content directly and not to communication or assessments or grades in order to find out your what is expected of you. When you go into content, you'll be able to see the different courses or different setups. So let me put this as a student so you can see this. You will see within here what is expected for each day. So this is just the first day, and you'll notice that each day will have a checklist. And on this checklist, it will have the due dates, which correspond to the calendar. And when you're finished doing them, you just click them off, and then it will go through to show you exactly how much of the course that you've completed for the daily responsibilities. Another thing is that this checklist can also be placed in a separate window so that you can put it side by side and click through as you move through the course. Another thing, in order to get to the different items, is you can click Next. When you click Next, it will go to the next thing that you can expect or anticipate, and then move on to the other sections as well for the requirements. You can also click here in order to see exactly what you need to find and what to expect. So this enables you to make sure that you've gotten everything complete. I will be having the grade book able to be seen so that you know exactly what your grades are and where you're at in the course from a GPA standpoint. Now that you've watched this video and you've gone through to see exactly what is expected of you through the course syllabus, as well as navigating online in CourseDen, you're ready to begin. If you have any questions that you would like a response, you can always email me. You can text me using the Remind.com app. You can also be in touch with me through Google Hangouts and have a face-to-face meeting. I look forward to working with you and helping you become more persuasive and more effective communicators. Have a great day.